Hi Pisces, this is your April 17th through April 23rd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have Death, clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with the Four of Wands and the Chariot. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Leo. But you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. But this feels very water sign like reading, and you are a water sign, Pisces, right? We've got a lot of water on the table. The Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, Death. The first card that came out could be a Scorpio, right? It's a Scorpio major arcana card. The Chariot right next to the deck could be a Cancer. It's a Cancer major arcana card. But you could be dealing with a fellow water sign. That's what I'm trying to say. One thing I can tell you right away is that here's the deal. There's two cards in the tarot deck that could be interpreted as cards of victory, success, triumph. And both of those two cards are on the table. The Six of Wands, all the way to your left, clarifying Death, is one of those two cards. And the Chariot, all the way to your right next to the deck, is the second one. Death, the first card that came out, if this person is a Scorpio, it makes total sense. Death is a Scorpio major arcana card. But Death is a card of a major transformation. You know, and when we succeed, when we overcome something, when we win, when we accomplish something, it could be a card of transformation. You know, it could feel like a transformation. It could feel like a victory, success. Things are changing. All right, so perhaps that's how you'll know who this person is. This connection between the two of you will either feel like your life is about to change and it will never be the same again, or perhaps this person went through something like that. They just recently accomplished something, or they overcame something, right? Perhaps this person overcame some kind of a unfortunate thing that happened to them. But it feels like a victory, triumph for both of you, right? Death is clarified by that Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a card of victory and success, right? Perhaps they just recently went through something, and now that they are left out behind, now that the two of you can be together. That's how it feels. It feels like a victory for both of you, right? The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. Is it the Ace of Clarity? It's the Ace of very straightforward, very direct conversation between the two of you. With the Ace of Swords, nobody is fooling or playing around. You know, things will be in perspective. With the Ace of Swords, you will know what to expect because they will tell you. Okay, and this is just one of the two aces. The Ace of Swords is also the Ace of brand spanking new beginning. The Ace of Cups right next to the Death, this is what it's all about, right? Love, genuine, authentic love. Then we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Sun. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And the Sun, clarifying, it could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is also a clarity card, just like the Ace of Swords. And most importantly, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. With the Sun, we always feel on top of the world. We always feel loved, cherished, like we've won, like we've accomplished something, right? Like we've succeeded. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with the Four of Wands and the Chariot. There's two people in the Two of Cups. That's you and your person, your new person, right? And it's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people feel the same way about how they feel towards one another. And I assume that feeling is love. The Four of Wands right next to it is a card of a commitment, marriage. It's a very stable card. To me personally, this card always reminds me of an actual wedding. Right, yeah, it's the 1111 card. It's a great card. And the Chariot right next to the deck, again, we already briefly touched on it. It could be a Cancer deal, but it is a card of victory and success. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. Perhaps the two of you could travel together, or you can relocate when the two of you decide to move in together, right? You could relocate to another neighborhood, another city, another state, another country, I don't know. Overall, again, Pisces, this feels like a huge victory, a triumph, right? A triumph in your life. Perhaps you're finally meeting somebody who is very loving, very serious about you, somebody who speaks your love language, because again, it feels very watery, right? So yes, the two of you will definitely be on the same page, hence the Two of Cups. You can always leave me a comment, let me know if this person or if you or both of you went through something, overcame something, accomplished something, conquered something, because that's how it feels. Like this is the parade. It feels like a parade, a victory parade or a victory lap. All right, really happy for you, Pisces. Congratulations. Pisces, if you are already me, right? Or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have Page of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Two of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Moon, and we have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, there's only one major arcana card on the table, the Moon, right next to the deck, and that's you. That's your major arcana card, Pisces. You got a couple of pages here. Those pages could be children, or they could be invitations. Okay, perhaps somebody wants to see you and your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other at different events, different parties, and you will have a choice to make which of them to attend. Or perhaps you can go to all of them, right? So yeah, those two pages are either invitations or children. It could be a children's birthday parties coming up or something that has to do with children. The Two of Wands, the next card over, is a card of a decision-making process, and I think that's you deciding between multiple events or between two events. The Three of Cups, clarifying it, is a card of a celebration, and in this case it is a card of some kind of an event, birthdays, children's birthday parties, I don't know, some kind of children's activity or, what have you. And the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, is a card of waiting. So I think somebody is waiting for you to get back to them, to reply to them, to let them know if you can make it to that event or something like that. This is the best way I can interpret this. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have Judgment. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, clarified by the Nine of Cups. And we have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Right? You got this King of Pentacles. Yeah, most likely an Earth sign or somebody with a lot of Earth in their charts. Right? And then we also have the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. This person is very, really down to earth. I don't know if they were in the past, but now they are. All right, Judgment, the first card that came out, is a card of somebody coming back from the past. I only clarified the Six of Pentacles because the Six of Pentacles could be interpreted a couple of different ways, right? It is an earth sign indicator. It's a card of an equal give and take. But at the same time, it's also a card of a choice, okay? So perhaps you will have a choice to make what you want to do with this, right? And it's clarified by the Nine of Cups, so here's where you kind of come in, right? The Nine of Cups is water, and the Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment, so perhaps you will be satisfied and fulfilled and happy that this person is coming back, and now they're not breadcrumbing you, they're very giving, actually, with that Six of Pentacles, right? Or you will have to decide what you want to do based on what you want, based on what is good for you, based on the information they provide or how they behave this time around. But this looks rock solid. The Ten of Pentacles right next to Judgment is a card of a financial abundance. It's a card of real estate, and most importantly, it's a card of a rock solid commitment to marriage. All right, so yeah, this looks very promising. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Pisces, this week. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the World, and the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Well, there's only one way to interpret this spread, Pisces. It's a victory, okay, in a competition. Right, the Five of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of competition in this case. And the Ace of Pentacles is what's at stake. Could be a job, could be a contract if you're on your own business. It could be a promotion or a raise, and you're getting it. It's yours. It is yours. The World right next to the deck, it's the way I usually interpret the World as a happy end, right? So this is a happy end, you're winning. This is a new chapter of your life starting. Right, the Chariot on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory and success. For some of you, perhaps this job has something to do with travel. The Chariot could be a travel card. Then the World could also be a card of someplace remote. For some of you, say it was a contract or it was a deal, a business deal that you're closing and you're winning. Okay? But you're definitely winning. One piece of advice for you, Pisces. Don't take this spread for granted. Still do what you need to do. Still do your homework. Still prepare. Keep going at it. Keep pushing. And then the victory is yours. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Pisces, this week. We have the Five of Cups, the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries. It feels like tables have turned, or something better is going to come your way instead of something you either had or lost. This is something, if you are grieving something, like a loss of a job, or perhaps you applied for a job and they accepted somebody else, right? Or if you've been sitting in the reminiscing energy for a while, right? What's going to surprise you is something better is going to come your way, and you will no longer be thinking about whatever it was that was on your mind from the past. I hope that makes sense. Let me elaborate real quick. Right, we got the Five of Cups, the first card that came out. This card has always to do with the past. Right? This is a card of regretting the past, grieving the past, thinking about the past, missing the past. The Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wounded warrior, and people embrace this energy in most cases because of a negative experience, right? Something that happened to them, and now they're all on the down low. They feel sad. They feel like they're a wounded warrior. You know, that type, low vibrational energy. However, here comes the Fool with the Ace of Pentacles. All right? A completely different energy. The Fool is a card of, first of all, liberation, letting go of the past. Because here comes the Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity, something new, something awesome, something long-term, something that's going to make you a lot of money, or something that's going to get you into a commitment or marriage, right? But this is so much better than what you didn't get or lost or no longer have. I hope that makes sense. The Fool is a card of not just liberation, but feeling like, yes, now I can finally move forward. Yes, this is something new, something better. Why was I even thinking about whatever I was thinking about in the past? I hope that makes sense, Pisces. That's what you're not expecting. And that's what I have for you, Pisces, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing week.